Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today we are continuing with Crafty Christmas in July, hosted by Terry at Sweet Pea Papers. We have 25 collaborators. This has been going on since July 1st and will go on until the 31st. There's going to be over 100 videos, and there will be a drawing on August 1st for some great prizes. All you have to do is go to the Facebook groups Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and More, and post your makes in those groups. That's all you have to do to be entered into the drawing. And also for this collaboration, we had some amazing designers that have donated these Christmas themed kits to the collaborators to work with. We've got Line Dot Arrow, Cara Brandon Creations, Nonstop Paper Crafts, Crafty Dragon Creations, Natty and Moon, Studio 28E Journal Creations, The Trucking Scribe, Beauty and Books Co., and Paperomia. So we have a lot of wonderful kits to work with. So let's get started on this week's tutorial. We're gonna make like a little folio, but what I'm doing is I'm using vintage Christmas cards. I went to my local antique mall and I found this amazing scrapbook that is filled with vintage Christmas cards, and some are birthday cards, but it's just so beautiful. I was so excited. I was like, I have to make something with these. But we are gonna add some things in using some of the kits. Okay, so I'm gonna give you, in case you don't have vintage Christmas cards or you can't find any, I'm gonna give you dimensions for these. So the first thing I wanna do, so what this is gonna do is it's gonna fold out, this is gonna fold out, this folds out, this folds out, this flips up. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of this flip flappy fold out stuff. Okay, so the first one I want to do is, because this needs to be sewn onto here, is this piece. I just really wanted to use this so that it is right on the back. I thought that looked really great, so I want to do that first. So this page measures, let me find my ruler. This page, and all these are vintage Christmas cards that have that fold out like this, okay? They're folded twice into 4 sections. Okay, so this is 7 3/8 by 10 1/4. So we're gonna fold it, instead we're gonna fold it the long way, and then we're gonna fold it this way, because I want this to be over this, okay? I'm also going to sew around this so that we have a pocket here and a pocket here. Actually, I might not want the pocket. I think I'm gonna have a pocket here and a pocket here. So wherever you want your pocket, sew accordingly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew around this, and I'm gonna sew around this, and then I'll glue this edge and this edge, because I want this open and I want this open. Okay, I've sewn 1/8 of an inch around both of these. See, I didn't sew on this side, just sewed on this side. And now I'm gonna glue. So I'm gonna glue on the opposite side here. I'm gonna glue down the center. And then I'm gonna glue on the bottom here. Okay. Okay, so now when I have this as a flap, I will have a pocket here, and on this side I will have a pocket on the bottom. So to put this together, I'm going to start with these two cards. Okay, and these are this is my front. These pages are 9 1/4 by 11 1/4. So you fold this way and fold this way. Okay, I am going to glue or use double-sided tape to make sure that is secure. Just gonna put that, if I can get this backing off, okay. Just to make sure that this doesn't cause a problem when we are making pockets and things. Okay, so a little of that tape there. We'll get that off. Oh, well, I guess we're leaving that. Maybe we'll put something there. Okay, so we're gonna have this way, and I'm gonna tuck, I want this to show, so I'm gonna place this inside this one. Okay, make sure these close all the way. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this over top. Just like this. Okay, so now I need to make sure that this stays in position when I open it. So I'm just gonna place some clips. Clip these two. Just clip wherever you can to make sure that these don't slip, because we need a very crisp seam here. Okay, so we're gonna sew right along that center crease. Okay, so I've sewn this. So just to show you again, this card was placed, well, actually, this card was inserted in between the fold of this card, and this one was placed over top. Okay, so now we have this flap right here, and we have a flap on this side as well, and we have our pockets here, and we have here. Now, I don't like this overhang here, so I'm gonna cut that off. And then we're gonna do some gluing, I believe. So I think I want, so there's this, this, and this, okay? So I think I'm gonna make, because this one is gonna go in here, and this one is gonna go here. So the next thing I'm gonna do is glue this flap to this, okay? So this one to this one, just like that. And then we're gonna glue this one to this one. And then we're gonna make a pocket there as well. So I'm going to use, I think, I'm wondering if I could sew it, but I don't want this coming up. So I'm just going to use some scrap. Okay, so we'll glue those two together. I'm going to use my bone folder to really press that down. And then so those are glued together, and then I'm going to glue this one and this one together. And then we're going to make a pocket right here. So we're going to glue this line, and this will be open for a bottom pocket. Okay, so now we have this flap with a pocket, and we have a pocket right down here. Okay, and then we're going to add, we're going to flip this down. This is going to flip out like this, and we're going to place this one inside this flap. Okay, and this piece is 8 3/4 by 11, so almost like a US size paper. And we're gonna, so this is what we had. We're gonna flip this back. This is gonna go inside here. Okay, so we're gonna have to, and then this will be a pocket too. All right, so we're going to open that out. Just gonna make sure that this is aligned just the way we want it. Open that back out. And then we can either just lift this and glue it, or you can sew around it. I'm trying to decide, I think I might want to sew around that. So I'm just gonna clip this together. Okay, so I'm just gonna sew 1/8 inch around this rectangle. Okay, so this is sewn around 1/8 inch, and so this piece is completely closed. There's no pocket on this piece, but this piece is still open, so I want to glue just the bottom so I have an open pocket here. Okay, so that is going to fold in like this. Okay, and on this side, I have another card. This one measures 9 inches, and the length is 10 7/8. So we're going to tuck this one again. We're going to tuck it in between this card. This time I'm going to kind of center it because it's shorter than this card, so I'm just going to center that over. Over the page. And again, I think I'm going to sew around this one. So let me make sure that's all tucked in properly. Open it up, and I'm gonna flip it so nothing shifts while I'm sewing. Okay, so now this is sewn, it's completely closed. And then we have this open part here, which this is going to also be a pocket, so I'm going to glue the bottom. And then our construction will be done, and then we can embellish it. Okay, so let's look at the construction here. So this is the front. This is what you see when you open it. This opens out, but there is a pocket here to here. Maybe we can put like a little journal signature in here. This one opens out. There's also a pocket in here. Possibly put a signature there as well. This opens out. This opens up. Then when we close it, the back, we have this, and this opens up with a pocket on the side. All right, so we're gonna embellish this a little bit. So I have some of these fussy cuts. These are from Cara Brandon Creations Christmas Cluster Kit. So I pulled out these little bells, and I'm gonna put those right there to cover up that double-sided tape that showed through, which will now not come off. So we're just gonna cover it because we don't want it to be sticky. Okay, so we've got little bells there. And we're gonna come inside, and I have a couple of postcards. These are from the Line Dot Arrow Golden Christmas Kit. Okay, so I think these, I might have to chop that down a little bit. I have 3 of those pockets. So I think this one will fit this one. I tried to pick ones that kind of went with this poinsettia theme. There were a lot of these Christmas cards with poinsettias. Let's see, I kind of like this one for this one. So that one is gonna, and I'm gonna put a tab on this, but I just wanna see how it fits right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that down because of how this is glued down here. So probably need to cut about, let's see, probably 3/8 of an inch off would be. We're gonna put that one right in here. And then probably, let me see which ones. This one has a pocket. This one has a pocket. And then we have, let's see, we'll have this one. I think this one goes with this one, this one goes with this one. So that will go right there. And we'll just leave that length so you know that it pulls out, because it does match the surrounding area here. But I do want to cut off that black border. Okay, so we're gonna stick that one right in here. We'll put a, do we need a tab on this one though? Because it's gonna be, we don't want to put a tab there because it's going to be folded in. And then we need something to go in here and in here. So let's see what else I have. this is from, I believe this is Line.Arrow Cozy Christmas. So I'm gonna just use my tearing ruler to cut this down. I'm really enjoying the Cozy Christmas kit. I tend to keep gravitating toward that one. But we're also going to be using a lot of the retro kit. I believe that's Cara Brandon Creations as well. Okay, let's see if this will actually fit in the bottom. Oh, I think it will. So that one's gonna go in there. And we need something for this side tuck here. Maybe we can add like a tag. One of these tags are, I could shorten this, but I don't really want to. Okay, we'll figure out that one later on because I don't have anything in front of me. Okay, so now I think I do want to put a signature in here. And then I want to put something right here. See the papers I have. This is from, I believe, the Cozy Christmas add-on kit. I think I might want to put that here. So I think I'm going to see what size that is I need. I want it inside the stitching. So I need 3.5 by 4 3/4. So we'll put that right in here. And I'm gonna ink that. All right, so I'm gonna just glue that on with my glue stick. Okay, so now we have some writing space there. Maybe I want to put this little piece as like a tuck spot, but I want to take this border off around there if I can find my scissors. So we're going to put that right there. And I have all of these. This comes from the Cara Brandon cluster kit. So I'm going to put a couple of these in there. Let's see. Let's put these in. What you're hearing in the background is my puppy being crate chained. He is not too thrilled about that, but he's doing well. Okay. And then I want to cover this with something. I have a few papers from the Retro Christmas Kit by Cara Brandon Creations. I kind of want this one here. Try to grunge these two up just a little bit more, just so it's not so It looks a little more vintage, like the cards. So that already takes it to a creamier kind of color. So I'm just rubbing the excess walnut stain off my sponge onto the paper. There we go. So let's do a signature here. We're going to need pages that are, let's say it's 4 1/4, so 8 1/2 by 5 1/4 is what we're gonna need. So I'm going to print these pages again back to back, or I might put a pattern piece, we'll see. And then I'm gonna just cut these down. I'll give you the measurements in just a second so we can put a signature in here. And these are from the Retro Christmas Kit by Cara Brandon Creations. Okay, I did find just like a tea stained paper kind of digital in the Vintage Christmas Kit by Natty and Moon. So I just backed those papers with this. I'm going to just fold the paper in half. And then I'm gonna cut it down this way. So I'm gonna cut it down. This I needed to be, what was this? I think 4 1/4. 4 1/4. And then I'm cutting this down to, I'm gonna cut this edge off. And then I need it to be 5 1/4. Then I have this signature here. I'm gonna put these within here. And I'm gonna put that right in here. Okay. I think I will ink the edges, so I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, I rounded the corners on these as well. I'm gonna place this inside the crease, open up to the center, and then I'm going to poke holes. I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's about the center. Doing about a 1/2 inch from the edge. All right, we've got our holes. We're just gonna do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I think I want the bow on the outside. So I'm gonna start from the outside. Starting from the outside, going into the signature. Going up to the top hole. All the way down to the bottom, to the inside. And then we're going to go back out the center hole, being careful not to split that thread. I'm just going to make sure that this is, don't pull too tight. We don't want to rip our vintage cards. That would not be good. So I'm going to tie a bow first, and then I'm going to tie a double knot a double bow. Okay, so now we've got a little notebook right in here. And we can probably do something. We're gonna decorate that a little bit too. I went ahead and used the excess walnut stain ink to grunge up these pages to make them look more vintage. But now I want to add some things to the pages, and I want to add over here. I pulled out some laces. I want to use this dark green to add a little something to this side of the page. I might do it on both sides, but let me go ahead and do this one. So I want this to be about right here. I don't know if I told you guys before, but he is a Cocker Spaniel Bichon Frise mix. There he is. You know he knows he's being talked about. And he is the sweetest little guy, but he's being crate trained right now, so he does not like that. He's trying really hard though, and he's doing a good job. He is being a good boy. I'm very proud of him. He's making these noises like, But yes, he's doing well. Hopefully we'll have him crate trained here very soon. Okay, so I like that. I don't know if it'll be too much with on this side. I think I just like it on the one. And then I'm gonna add some stuff to this. I think I've had this ribbon slash lace for a really long time, and I've never known what to do with it. So we're gonna use it today because it goes really well with the project. Definitely check out what's going on with my design team. They are making some beautiful projects. I will put links to their channels or their Instagram down below so you can see what they're creating. Okay, and then I'm gonna put, oh no, that one. I'm gonna put this, I think. Let's put it down here as a little tuck spot. Let's do that. Do you like my little tray here? I got it from a, see, I left my glue out without a pin in it, and now it's gonna be a pain. But I got it as a gift from a wonderful friend. We went to like a art show, like a vendor type thing, and they were making these trays and things out of concrete, and I was like, oh, that would be so neat to have on my desk for my videos. To hold like my little fussy cuts and things, and she just goes and gets it for me. How nice is that? She's really awesome. She also got me this adorable little owl. Isn't that cute? Oh, my glue is stuck. All right, let's see. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we can have our tuck spot. And I'm gonna put this in there. Actually, maybe I'll do the postcard. let's try the postcard. I also like this little tray because I put all my little pins there, like from my glue and my laces, and I don't lose them, which I always do. So that's kind of a lifesaver. Okay, we got a little postcard in there. And let's see what else. I'm gonna use these. This here. No, I had this. I have this up here and this down here. I'm thinking I'm gonna like, I'm not sure if I want it to be an up tuck or not. I think I will just because it's always fun to have more little tucks and pockets and things. I mean, why not? Why not? So there's another tuck. This one has a little candle right there. Okay, just pretty up these pages a little bit. This one, I want to put her up here. This is from the Christmas Clusters kit. And that's by Cara Branding Creations. Most of what I'm using is Cara Branding Creations today. Okay, where's my kitties? Having a fit over something. Okay, this one, I'm gonna make a little cluster at the top. Bit of a cluster. Not much of a cluster, but somewhat. Okay, we're gonna put that down, and then we're gonna put this over top of it. And then this one will go down here. I can't remember if these particular ones, these like the holly leaves, I can't remember if that one is in the Christmas cluster kit or the retro kit. This might be the retro kit. And then I'm gonna put this on here. This is from, again, I can't remember. I think this might be, I think this might be the cluster one. I'm not sure. Put that there. And this one says Season's Greetings on it. I'm just gonna put that like there. And I think that's good. Do I want to put anything here? Let's see. That's actually kind of pretty. And it could be like a little little tuck there. So let's try that. I think that would be good. I've been watching so many videos today because since I've been out of town, I've watched like most of the videos from my design team. I've watched some from little games that I played with, some crafty Christmas creations, junk journal madness. It's just been a video marathon today, but really great seeing everybody's creativity. So let's see, what can we stick in this pocket? Would be fun. I kind of like this one. I think this one would be a cool one to put in there. Try to cut off this black border too, because I want the walnut stain to really show up. It was a little difficult for me to use the vintage cards because you get those like really beautiful vintage items and you're like, I don't want to use this. You just start hoarding them because you just want to keep them forever. But you know what? there's no sense in that. Like, I want to I want to make something beautiful with them, right? It's got to happen. Okay, so that will go in there, but we need like a little tag topper. I'm gonna see if I have any green ribbon. Let me see if there's any other pieces I want to put in here. I actually don't have a lot of green, but I do have this green gingham, so let's go with that. Okay, so let's put that in there, and I'll ink this one. There we go. We'll stick that right in there. And then, so that part is done. I don't want to do anything to that. This part is, I feel like we need something there, but I don't, you know, it's like, I feel like anything else might be too much. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't really see anything that I like. Well, I kind of like that actually. Let's do that. So I've got that. I've got my postcard in there. I really love that. And let's add something down here, like a little pocket or something. Maybe you take something like this. I like that. I like that. Let's do that. I'm gonna take my tearing ruler. So we put that right down there as like a little tuck spot. I think that would be really cute. Oh, this is turning out so cute. I hope no one got lost on the construction. And it's nice that you can just, you don't have to use actual vintage cards. You can just take those measurements of paper that I gave you and fold it up yourself. All right. Oh, that looks cute. That looks cute. Do I want to add something? No, I think that's enough. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so I don't like how that looks like underneath there, because I thought that was cute, but then I don't like the way it looks like that. So I'm not gonna add that. I like that too. Okay, I can deal with that because it's not showing all that much. So I can do that. Okay. That would be really cute in there, I think. Just kind of goes. I also have like this one that's like a little recipe card. I don't know, I kind of like that. Maybe I'll put both. Got her. Don't want to put that one there. And then, you know, there's like this little recipe right there on that page, so I think this might be, you know, cute to put on there. That's right next to it. No, I don't like it as much as the bells on this particular page. It just might go well with that. But then we gotta add something to it. Gotta add something. This could be a tag topper like this. I think I might do that. But I think I might cut off the lace. You know what I'm saying? Like this is too wide, I think. And you know what? I like even after watching all those videos today, I still want to like sit down and watch a movie. It's kind of what I feel like doing when my husband is traveling for work. I just want to kind of sit and watch a movie. Which is weird because I usually don't want to watch any movies when he's here. I don't know. It's a strange thing. I'll cut some of this down. I guess when he's here, I actually want to like do something to spend time with him, like that we can talk and not just sit and watch a movie. But you know, sitting and watching a movie and cuddling is nice, but I actually kind of want to do something. Okay. Do I want to do anything else to this? It still feels like plain. Oh, I like that. Put this at the bottom. Well, I was just looking at this one's recipe, says orange tea cakes. That sounds so good right now. Usually at Christmas I make these. If you've ever heard of a book, it's an old book called The Christmas Porringer. Absolutely the cutest Christmas story, sweetest Christmas story you're ever gonna read. Well, besides, you know, the Christmas story. But it's in the book, there's like these ginger cakes with cranberries and candied orange peel, and I make those each year and they are delicious. So it just reminded me of these orange tea cakes. Okay, I like that. Let's use that. And so we'll close that up. And this is good. Do we need some kind of pocket or something here? I don't know. I don't want to make this too bulky. Okay, we still have these things to do. We have a postcard in here. We need to do something here. So I'll leave that for the time being because I think that is really cute just the way it is, and I don't want to cover that up, you know. So let's go to this page, and we got to cover this up here. Or maybe, I don't like how white this is compared to the rest of everything, so I think I'm gonna grunge this up too. So what do you guys like to listen to while you're crafting? Besides, like, if you're not following along with a YouTube video or something. I generally like to listen to podcasts, but I also like to listen to audiobooks. And I have a playlist for music, but I don't know, the podcasts just kind of hold my interest and get me going into like a nice flow. There we go. And I think this tag, I like the color, but I might have to see, this is more, I know it's like a gift tag, but still I have to cut that down. I could use this tag. Oh yeah, I like that, but I am gonna have to cut it down just a smidge. Okay. That feels pretty good. Put that in there. And then, let's see. I think I might want to add a little something, maybe like these holly, this holly up here. No, I don't like that. I do like it over here though. Yeah, I like that. Here we go. I really like that. I really, really like that. Okay. Now we have, so let me take that out. Oh, that looks so pretty, doesn't it? I'm gonna cut this down. So that looks good. I'm still thinking I need something over here. I actually kind of like that. Let me see. Let me see what the angels look like. I think that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of distracting. But I think this is more like it's supposed to go there. And I wonder if we put like a word on there. Okay, so there's that. And then we need to put, we still need to put something in here. And we need, I don't think we need to really do much with this. Let me see. I think this is good how it is. But we do need to add something here. Let's see what I have. See, I want something you can write on though, you know? That's too dark. I had like a holly paper. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, maybe if we put it like this, we're just getting the little girl in there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, there we go. Now do I want this? You know what? Where's that little Merry Christmas? Right, oh yes. Yes, right at the top. I want that there. Yes, perfect. I like that. That little Merry Christmas. And do I want these? Like, I'm still trying to put these angels on here. Oh man, where do I want to put these? I don't know if they're gonna go on. I just don't. But something's got to go in here. Should we make like a journal card out of this? Let's do that. We're gonna add a little glitter. and sequins. So this is going to be a sequin in the middle of this poinsettia. I'll leave that, let that dry. Okay. And then let's see where else we want to put some glitter or sequins. So I think maybe right here. I love they're like little beads. I really like that a lot, so I think I'm going to use that here. So just making little beads of glue. Okay, so I did the rest of the glitter off camera because it was just really messy. So here is the finished folio made out of vintage Christmas cards. Okay, so I just used the lacy hem tape as a closure. I just used a length of it. So on this one, I just added that, like the little beads, the little glitter beads for the center of the poinsettia. And I had those bells up there. So that's all I did to the front because it's already so pretty. These 2 pages, I mean, they're beautiful vintage Christmas cards. I don't really want to do much to them. So I just, again, I added that bead glitter to the center of the poinsettia. So that's all I did for those. Now this one has a postcard, which I do need to ink. So let me ink that real quick. I know. Get back to the flip through. I know, but it's bugging me. So we're just gonna take a second. All right, now it's inked. We're good. We got a postcard in there. And we have a postcard in here. We have this one. Okay. And then this one opens out. And I just put the lacy hem tape here. Again, beautiful vintage image. So I want to preserve that. Then we have a little notebook. Have this lacy Christmas ribbon as a topper there, and this little tuck spot with a tiny little postcard. And these are also tuck spots. I just didn't put anything in there. And that is not a tuck spot, it's just an embellishment. Just really cute. I really liked that one. And some little clusters. Got a little notebook there. And then I used that same ribbon slash lace to make a pocket down here with a tag and a little mini card. And then we have a beautiful vintage image of poinsettias. So that's that side. This side opens out. And this is the flip up. First we have a tuck spot here with some minis, some Christmas minis. And we have a postcard that comes out from the bottom. And then that flips up. And we have this cute snowflake paper. I love that snowflake paper. And any papers that were too bright, I just grunged up with the walnut stain ink. And we have a recipe tag that matches this recipe over here. I just added this border down here and the topper. Then when I add glitter to the candle flames, and we added this pocket tuck down here. And I didn't do anything to this because that was such a cute image. I wanted to keep it. And then we have this side. Again, I added, actually, you know, I added a lot to this one, and I didn't just keep that vintage image. I added that border up here, the sticker border. I added the beaded glitter, and I added this joy, the joy lettering. And on this side, I used this journal card as a tuck to put this beautiful tag in there. Added some glitter to the holly berries, and I added this border, sticker border, and glitter to those holly berries as well. And then we flip this over to the back. And this flap does have a pocket to the side. We made a journal card from our offcuts and added a sequin. This was also from some offcuts. See if I can get this back in here. And then this flips up. We have some writing space here with this beautiful image and a Merry Christmas sticker there, and added the gold glitter to the flames. And I love how the border on this card is like framed this Happy Holidays flap. I just love that. That was like my whole intention for this, is to have that there. So it had that beautiful border beside it. So came out really well, I think. And if you can't find vintage Christmas cards, you can use digitals, plenty online, and just cut the paper to the dimensions I gave in the video, and then fold it into quarters, and you should be good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I've got more to come. I will be back next week with another Crafty Christmas in July project, and I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.